Your deli or carryout orders, call 302-945-0700.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
All right, here we go, guys. Tons of stuff going on this morning. Let's start off in Maryland. Governor Larry Hogan posted this yesterday from the Maryland Health Department as Maryland nears 5 million COVID-19 vaccines administered. The case rate is now at a 6-month low.
Good.
Yes, total COVID-19 hospitalizations and the 7-day positivity rate declined as well. Positivity rate down 0.11%, only to 3.71%. Case rate per 100K down 0.7%, 12.3, and hospitalizations down 10 to 934. Wow. So just excellent news out of Maryland. I know Maryland's doing a great job. I know Delaware's down.
Everybody's working hard.
Getting ready to, get rid of these capacity restrictions. I believe coming up on the 21st. We talked about that yesterday. So just great things going on as far as COVID-19.
We're doing it, guys.
So, and it was great being out at Plaza yesterday. Just the restaurant industry is definitely coming back.
Oh, gosh, I know. It's so great to see it, too.
This coming from the Dispatch out of Ocean City. Hoping to foster a working relationship to ease the acute labor shortage in the resort, Ocean City and state officials last week hosted an El Salvador ambassador to discuss, common issues. Last Friday, Mayor Rick Meehan, along with the state senator Mary Beth Carroza, both friends of ours, and Delegate Wayne Hartman and other local officials hosted a visit to Ocean City from El Salvador ambassador to the U.S. And her entourage. The day's event, held in collaboration with the Greater Ocean City Chamber of Commerce, included a visit to City Hall and a working luncheon at the Roland E. Powell Convention Center. Recurring themes during the ambassador's visit included the potential to bring seasonal workers from El Salvador and neighboring countries to Ocean City to kind of help the workforce ease the pain from the less J1s coming to town. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot more to it, but Ocean City is reaching out.
That'll be great.
I know that all over, not just in Ocean City, but all over, everywhere. Mm-hmm. People are, dying to hire people. Businesses are hurting, not just because of capacity restrictions and not, because they don't have any workers. Mm-hmm. They don't have any workers.
Employees, I know.
There's places that are closing or just closing early, reduced hours, not because they're afraid of the coronavirus spread. They're doing that because they don't have anybody to work.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Mm-hmm. I heard that J1s are coming back this year. Mm-hmm. But just for example, instead of a business who usually gets 30 workers, they're only going to get like 18.
Okay,
so it's going to be reduced. It's going to be better than last year, but still not good enough because I think this summer is going to be booming.
It is.
So the town of Ocean City is taking steps in order to kind of ease that pain for a lot of businesses. Mm-hmm. So I really hope it works out.
Me too.
Really. And you were saying in Florida, when you went down there, there's like 3-hour waits.
Yeah. So we went during spring break and almost every single restaurant, 3.5 hour wait.
That's unbelievable.
One of them was 4 hours.
Because of employees
and just the amount of people. They don't have enough people to serve.
Wow.
And we would call at 4 o'clock to make a reservation for 8.
Everyone, that's unbelievable.
For 8 p.m., you would have to do it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to reserve your spot.
Everywhere is hiring. Everywhere. Mm-hmm. If you need a job, go get a job. I mean, you can get one easy.
Yep.
So just please support these local businesses, guys, and, get your kids out there working. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just so crazy. Like, and I've said this off the air, but it's just so crazy to me. Like, it sounds all good. And you tell me if you agree with this or not, but it sounds all good saying, America, got to keep all the jobs in America. You get like these politicians saying, you get people from other countries coming over here, taking our jobs, yada, yada, yada. We're going to keep them all right here in America. Blah, blah. Well, now you don't have people coming over to work.
Now there's a shortage.
Now you're struggling.
Yeah.
We need people coming over here working. We need to welcome in other countries into this. That's what America's about. America's about welcoming people from other countries in here.
There is definitely.
If you haven't learned that in the past year, then I don't know what to tell you.
A change, a shift, call it whatever you want.
Because right now,
But I've never seen it like this.
Never.
I don't know about you, but every store I walk into, they have a hiring sign.
everywhere. Well, half the commercials that we run here at Power are hiring ads.
Yep.
And we get them every day.
Yep.
And we don't even have to go out and try to get people to, advertise on the radio station. They're calling us, asking us to put on hiring ads all day. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So say what you want about, we need to keep all the jobs here in America and, whatever. No, we need to bring in as many people as possible to help out. That's what America's about.
We need help right now.
So
We definitely do.
But again, support local business. Ocean City's reaching out, to El Salvador, and
great.
hopefully they can get, more workers over here to help out those local businesses. Okay. This coming from Stephen Decatur High School. They posted it yesterday on their Facebook page, right out of Berlin. Families, as we progress through this pandemic, we've been able to make some adjustments to our athletic programs for the spring sports season using updated guidance issued by the Bayside Conference. Beginning with the season start Friday, May 7th, there will no longer be a limit on spectators for each student athlete. Instead, spectators will be limited by the safe capacity of the venue. Pre-registration no longer required. All spectators must still abide by the health and safety protocols, including wearing a mask, face coverings, et cetera, but there will be no limit. Before you can only bring in a certain amount of people per student.
Right.
And you had to register, make a reservation. Well, they're getting
Doing
rid of
away
that.
with that. Okay,
so,
good.
bravo to Stephen Decatur. I think other high schools are going to start
Moving
following.
along. Yes.
Yes, we're getting there, guys. Woo! We're definitely getting there. The Fruitland Police Department posted this yesterday. Fundraising alert. Event put on by the Tony Tank Redmond's Lodge in honor of Corporal Keith Heacook. Tony Tank Redmond's Chicken Barbecue coming up on Saturday, May the 8th. Platters include half a chicken, baked beans, and a roll for $10. 103 Clyde Ave in Fruitland. All proceeds will benefit Heacook's son, Matthew. So special thanks to Purdue and the Delmarva home team of Keller Williams. So again, they're putting on a fundraiser. You can purchase a platter for $10 in honor of Corporal Keith Heacook coming up this Saturday right there in Fruitland.
That's awesome.
Jess, you got a story out of Millsboro.
Yes, so this is what's happening there. The Delaware State Police arrested one and say that charges are pending for another following an incident that happened at Hooked Up Ale House on Saturday night. Around 7:45 p.m., troopers were called to the Hooked Up Ale House for a report of a disorderly individual. On scene, troopers found a 26-year-old man unconscious in the parking lot being treated by medical personnel. Throughout the investigation, police learned that the man was a patron inside the establishment when management observed him acting disorderly and appearing to be highly intoxicated. When asked to leave, and while being escorted out of the restaurant, the man reportedly began yelling obscenities. Once outside, he continued yelling obscenities, made inappropriate sexual gestures, and pulled his pants down, exposing his genitals.
What?
At that time,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
At that time, an employee of Hooked Up, identified as 41-year-old William Mitchell, approached the man and punched him once in the upper body, knocking him to the ground. The man was taken by ambulance to an area hospital and was later transferred to Christiana Hospital in serious condition. Now, yesterday, Mitchell did turn himself in to the Delaware State Police, where he was charged with second-degree assault and released on $4,000 unsecured bond. Active warrants are on file for the 26-year-old man for second-degree indecent exposure and disorderly conduct. So, as soon as we get more details on that entire situation, we will definitely fill you in on that, okay?
6:48, we'll continue on the way. We got Bill and Jessica Sports up next. Throwback Thursday. Good morning.